On this episode of Pimp...
Now?
What?
It's time for the original setup show dedicated to providing you with tips, tricks, and feedback to pimp out your setup. Hosted by Matt Philly with new special guests every week. Coming at you live in 3, 2, 1.
This episode of Pimp My Setup is sponsored by Roadmap Planner, a Mac application for strategic planning. It's a tool to build your marketing, business development, and product vision roadmap and show it off to your team and stakeholders at a glance. It will take you to where you want to be in 1, 5, or 10 years. The app uses the Gantt chart for building project plans. You can build dependencies between different tasks and different projects. There are predefined templates, a presentation mode, and even a backlog for prioritized list of works. You don't even need Wi-Fi or internet connection to use the app. Click the link in the description to learn more. We appreciate their support of the show. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Pimp My Setup, episode number 82, recorded live on March 13th, 2016. My name's Matt Philly. You can find me on Twitter at Matt Philly.
And my name is Jon Prosser. You can find me on Twitter at Jon_Prosser.
Still the underscore, but it's okay. Yeah. I'm not gonna bring it up.
One of these episodes, Matt.
What? Yeah. You'll be like, Jon Prosser. And I'll be like, what? And it'll be like that whole crazy epic moment. Anyways, today I am producing and hosting, throwback to the old days. So sorry for the background. It is what it is, and that's all it is. So other fun news in the world of Pimp My Setup. We are booked up until episode 105. So make sure you get your submissions in. It doesn't have to be amazing. If you get booked, then anytime up until, I would say, one episode before you're supposed to be on, you could send me updates. Just reply to your original email, and then boom, I'll have updated pictures. So I hate when people say, bro, I submitted 8 years ago. I'm going to be on. I'm in a different house now. Just send me updated photos. It's not that hard. People have been doing it, and life has been good. Also, fun news. I'm almost at 100,000. But then I'll probably hit it and then lose 10,000 subs. And John is spilling stuff. You all right? You spilling stuff?
I almost spilled water all over myself, but we're good.
Okay, well,
I saved it.
You're a little
mad. I'm running it at 50% John.
You're now. A little too young to be in a nursing home, but it looks like you need it.
Dude, I'm close. I need to be sitting in the lobby playing some checkers with the old lady that can't remember her husband.
And it's like Walking Dead when someone walks through and you're reaching your hand out to touch them. Anyways, all right, let's get into this. First setup of the day submitted by Tuomas. Tuomas is, let's see, he's a bloke. We talked about this in the pre-show. Yeah.
He's a bloke, which means a man or a fellow, according to Google.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm not sure.
Google.
Yeah, he makes music, movies, and everything in between. He's moving into a new room soon, so that will make his setup a lot shinier. I don't know why that would make it shinier, but
what?
I don't know.
Is it a fucking mirror?
Yeah, he's the one that's saying bloke, so he's definitely interesting. Anyways, taking a look at this, how old do you think he is?
Well, he makes movies and music, and his equipment actually looks like he does that. So I would say, and he has a clean trash can down there,
which is in a weird spot, but yeah, it is clean.
A bloke, 18.
20. So you're close.
Well.
Yay. Yeah. So it's interesting. It's in terms of setup, it's great. Like you said, he's got a very usable setup. Everything is very neat and in arm's reach to make music, movies, and everything in between, may I add.
What is everything in between?
I don't want to know.
What does that mean?
It's like porn, I would think. Because a combination of both.
Porn, like little mini movies?
Yeah, just, little features.
With penises and stuff.
Well, now the other thing is the amp. I feel like the amp is in a weird spot. Maybe there's a reason to why it's so close to the desk, but you have that open empty space to the side. Just push it over there. Put your guitar in that corner. And the garbage can, I don't understand why it's there. Again, these are stupid little things that you could just push and it's yay, it's great. But it doesn't make sense. Now, the other thing is the dresser here to the side is also, it's right out, it's grinding on your desk, and I don't understand that. I mean, maybe you want to use it as an L desk to play with your MIDI keyboard, but it's also just why? Like, you don't need it there. I don't know. What, do you agree with that, or am I just crazy?
Yeah, I agree.
Cool. Okay. Well,
there's not enough on it to. I don't know. Maybe it's there. I wish we had like a picture of the rest of the room.
Yeah.
Because maybe it plays to the rest of the room because it looks like there's another half of it.
Yeah. Like he might not have enough room to even put it.
Maybe it was just there, and he just put that on there because it was there.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, everything about this is super nice. So you have the accessibility, if I will, to all the things that you would need. But I think some reason, because I see some people saying in chat, like, you know, I don't like this. I don't know what it is. I just don't like it. And I think what it is that it doesn't have that wow factor. I don't know what... Because I kind of understand what some of those people are saying in the chat. You know what I mean? Like, it's an amazing, usable setup. But it's not like a setup that makes you drop your pants and say, hey, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? So
does any setup really do that?
Yes.
To you?
Well, I probably shouldn't be talking about this right now. But yeah, no, I see where some of you guys are coming with that comment.
Like that dresser on the side, the weird color really throws it off, I think, too.
Yeah.
It just kind of... It literally is just a thing that's there now.
Mm-hmm. And some people are saying his cable management is awful, and it's not. It's just, one, he doesn't have the holes drilled for the keyboard and mouse. Two, he didn't tape the monitor cable to the arm. And then three, you see the power strip, but the power strip, look how neat it is. It all comes to one big cable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the other thing is, people are saying headphone. I mean, that's what every single comment's saying right now. Headphone, hook, headphone, stand. Yeah, that's definitely something nice to consider. But, it's kind of all over the place. But it's, he's doing a lot of different things. Movies, music, everything in between, You're
right, everything in between.
Yeah, so any final thoughts? Porn, yeah.
No, I like it.
All right.
I would use it.
Yeah.
And props to you for emptying your trash can before you took the picture.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, again, I don't understand the placement, but whatever. So, all right, next setup of the day submitted by Arthur. Now, may I add, let me just quickly say this, okay? Today's episode is not going to be the best of the best or the good of the good. They're all kind of just meh.
Meh.
There's really nothing that blows my mind today, and I don't mean that in a mean way. I'm just saying don't get your hopes up for the best of the best. They're really all kind of equal.
Well, Matt, I really like the setup.
Yeah, the setup is nice. I'm just saying. Just put it out there. So taking a look at this. This is submitted by Arthur. He's from the Netherlands. He was actually on episode 10 of Pimp My Setup. I don't remember the setup, but apparently it's changed quite a bit. So with that in mind, how old do you think he is?
This is a tough one. 20.
20. Guess what, good sir? You're wrong.
I'm right?
You're wrong.
Damn it!
He's 21, so it was close. 21. Yeah, okay, first off, this does scream personality, of course. He's got his Thords, he's got Godfather, he's got a little bit of Bazinga, and he really does show who he is in it, and I like that. Now, it's kind of like an organized mess. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I can see that.
There's a lot on the desk, and when you really look closely, you're like, oh, okay, he's got his dual monitor setup, he's got the laptop setup, he's got that empty leather pad for doing some paperwork because he's fancy, he's got the TV to the left. Like, you look at it and it's like separate, it's like 3 or 4 separate setups all in one, which is really cool.
Yeah.
But from far away, it does kind of look like a lot. But what are your thoughts on it? What do you like? What do you not like?
First of all, man, I wish I could give this dude 10 points per sword because he has Ice, Ned Stark's sword, I believe, from Game of Thrones, and Longclaw, Jon Snow, his sword. So they're not just random swords. So I wish I could give him extra points. If I could give you extra points so you would win the episode, I would, but I can't. But the setup itself, I like it. I like how there's stuff going all the way around him, and it is like, I guess how Matt said, like an organized mess.
Yeah.
And you can tell it smells good.
Why? Where's the
bottom right corner?
Bottom right. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I'm reading. I like to read the comments. Normally, when I do the show sitting over at my desk, I can't really read every comment that goes by, but I have all the chats up. And for instance, a lot of people are saying too many posters, frame the posters, too many posters. I think, yeah, if anything, the posters may seem a little bit oddly placed. Like the Hobbit one should go a little more to the right. Yeah, maybe frame them. The snow thing's a little, I don't know. It is kind of weird, but for what it is, it's not that bad. Also, does he have the protective things still on that Assassin's Creed photo? Like, you're supposed to take the corners off, if I'm not mistaken, like you did on the top one. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see other things that people are saying. A lot of people don't like the printer, and I understand that. But you really don't want to fill that up on your desk. That's a big hunk of junk, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are also saying there's way too many speakers, which there really is 3 sets of speakers.
Yeah, there's a lot.
There's 2 headphones. This guy likes audio, but why not just rig up one set of speakers, have all of it,
Because then that would be less stuff on the desk, man. And that's not what we're going for.
I'm sorry. And yeah, I mean, it's not bad. Like I said, some people are saying I'm being harsh, and I'm not. I literally said it's really nice. There's 4 setups. We got setup 1. Well, here, let me go full screen. We got setup 1, setup 2, setup 3, and setup 4. And that's a big ass desk. And I like big ass desks. It works. I don't know though. There's just really, I don't think there's any critiquing for this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like there's really nothing that we can really pick on him about. I mean, it's not messy.
Yeah, it's just his.
There's just a lot of stuff.
Many stuff.
There's much stuff. Many wow. Yes, I agree. I mean, it's nice though. I'm going to assume that it's way better than the last time you submitted, and for that, I say congratulations. And someone said, please get that wolf pic off the desk. It's scaring me. Is that scaring you? It's like pixelated. You little pussy. You scared of a pixelated wolf? Anyways. All right. Here we go. Next setup of the day submitted by Eli. Not Eli Manning, but just Eli. Let's see. He said, I made a few changes. He's talking about his last mission. I have an interest in adventure photography and videography. Not just any photos. Wait. Can you repeat that again?
He likes adventure photography and videography.
I was going to say, because for someone that's a photographer, the picture sure is crooked.
Yeah. I don't know why that's always the case. They're like, hello there, I am, a photographer. And then their picture's like a potato sideways, upside down.
Every 14-year-old with an iPhone is a photographer, man.
Just,
you know that.
Just slap on that Instagram filter or whatever. So let's see. He also says, I use this desk to plan backpacking trips / travel, do schoolwork, and edit photos. Photos / videos.
Maybe that's what this is. It's a photo.
That's why it's crooked. A photo, yeah. And then let's see if anyone's wondering. That is the IKEA Arkelstorp. Oh, that's a mouthful and a half.
Arkelstorp.
Anyways, taking a look at this. How old do you think our photographer
14.
buddy? Okay. All right. Well, he's 16, so you just hurt his feelings.
What?
Yeah.
Why am I 2 years off every damn time?
I don't know. It's weird. But here's the thing. Probably the first thing I'll say about this, in terms of personality, like, this is beautiful. Like, I really like it. I love that IKEA shelf that has like his helmet, his like everything just looks nice. The gloves, the statue, the helmet on top that's in a case, his penny board, the poster above. Like, I like that. I really do. The stuff above the desk, I think, is a little too high to really. I mean, I thought the poster on the left was like perfectly placed, but your other ones are like huge. Unless your ceiling is like 30 feet tall, I don't know if that's really the best spot. But what do you think about the actual desk portion?
I like it. It's extremely clean. Yeah. Not the best place for that MacBook, but
well, when you're 16, you got one. It's like, YOLO, slap it up against the wall. I don't need a stand or anything.
Negative 10 points for the Yeti.
Oh, that's mean. It's the blackout edition, bro.
I don't care what it is. It's still a Yeti. But yeah, I like it. It's really clean, especially for being 16.
Yeah, I like that the top to the desk. I think that goes nice with the iMac and everything.
Yeah, good job.
Good job. Yeah, I like it. I mean, it's simple. It's to the point. I feel like this is a good 16-year-old setup. I don't know. I think it's simple and to the point. Like I said, I would most definitely get yourself a freaking laptop stand, especially since you have those 2 drawers on the left side. It makes you sit a little more to the right. So why not have a stand in that empty spot? You know, it just makes sense. But whatevs. I think that it is super simple, straight to the point. Now, the one thing, I almost gave him a 10 on the wire management, and then I saw that one wire, and I just, if I saw you in real life right now, I'd probably slap you upside the head. Like, how do you do all that work and you're like, I see that cable, but I'm just
even for the picture, I would have like photoshopped it out.
Oh my god, yeah. Well, he apparently knows what he's doing, but he's like, I gotta make sure I show the cable. I gotta show I'm real. This is a workspace. Sometimes things get messy. It is what it is, and that's all that it is. But yeah, that one thing bugged me. And yeah, I think it's nice. Otherwise, it's too simple for me to really say too much. You know, you did it. Good job. So, any final thoughts?
It did a good job. No, I like it. Good job, Eli Manning.
Yes.
your setup is nice and clean for being 16, and you're too young for the NFL.
Yes. Don't go into it. You'll have brain problems. Anyways, next setup here, submitted by Ben. This setup, before we even say who he is or anything, what's with the goddamn photo sideways? Is it because it's a masterpiece? Like, look at me, I'm Van Gogh. I cut my ear off.
Okay, you can't judge art, Matthew.
I guess I should cut my ear off before I really, critique art. That really pissed me.
Wait, time out. I'm not gonna let that go.
That's because Van Gogh cut his ear off.
What?
You don't know Van Gogh, you dumbass?
Oh, okay.
Oh, now I know. Okay.
My first grade art class kicked in.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
We talked about that in first grade. That's probably a little.
It was early on.
Yeah, that's weird. Anyways, okay, so taking a look at this, let's see. His name's Ben. He bought everything himself except for the couch, which we can't even see because I don't want to include the picture because it suck balls. But he plans on getting an actual desk and LEDs down the road. So, how old do you think he is?
Oh man, I bought 14.
16. You're off again by 2.
God damn it! Okay, I'm fine now.
Anyways, so let's see here. Now, the first thing that kind of throws me off, I think, is mainly the left side of the desk. Because you look here and it's like, the right side's nice. Oh, that's so cool. And then you look at the left side and you're like, oh. It's just, you got like your whole stack of games. You got Kaspersky. What the did you go to Best Buy and get a shitty internet security software? Don't use that stuff. Also, you got the phone, the old speakers, the old Dell monitor. I mean, I don't mind the monitor placement, and I honestly don't mind the games. I think that yes, there is a better place for that, but right now you don't have the desk to really do that. I think that's just a fold-out desk that you made. No, maybe you didn't make any modifications to it, but it's like one of those pull-out leg desks.
Looks like it.
Yeah, and
the legs give it away.
Yeah, and I mean, if that's all you have in terms of space, then you know what? It's not bad. It really isn't. You're making it work. But overall, I mean, it's kind of like, and I'll say it again, it's like an organized mess, especially while looking at the walls.
What's it? Do you know what he's using that little ass monitor for in the corner? Is it just there?
It's just there. I mean, it doesn't say anything about it, and it's not on. So maybe it doesn't even work. It's just like, yeah, I got this.
Yeah.
What you gonna do about it? So, yeah, I don't know. And someone said, "Don't talk about antivirus when you don't know. Kaspersky is the top number 3 in the world." I worked at Best Buy. It's shit. But anyways, thanks, Thur. Now, the box, the cardboard box, those are like little things, but I'm going to make the assumption that when you get a new desk, like that's one of the top things you're going to do.
That'd be awesome if that cardboard box was like the case for his PC.
Well,
not in this setup, but that's I like that idea for something else.
Maybe you should do that.
Just having a cardboard setup, that sounds awesome.
You get a little too angry, you slap the desk, and it just gives out.
Fucking collapses.
Oh God. Let's see. Yeah. Again, these setups, they're not amazing, but they're good. Usability is always there. If you're looking at this setup, usability is there. It works. But in other scenarios, I mean, you look at it in terms of the wow factor, in terms of personality, and just really presentation, and it's not jaw-dropping. It just works. And I know I'm definitely coming off as a terrible person in this episode, but really, I mean, I said it. This is a nice setup. It's just, I don't know. He's got the painting sideways along with his headphones side. Like, there's something with him, and maybe he doesn't have...
His headphones are really high up there.
Yeah. He has to, like,
he
jump
literally
up
has
and
to
grab
stand
it.
up and...
Yeah. Well...
And then there's a home phone.
Yeah.
And a monitor that doesn't really work.
Which is just
maybe
there.
Just there.
Is that a subwoofer? A Dell subwoofer?
That's what I'm looking at right now. I think so. Maybe the monitor's there to hold everything down. Because there's a goddamn subwoofer on your desk.
Could be. Yeah. Any final thoughts, though? I think it's very simple.
I'm out. I'm out of thoughts.
All right.
I don't
Well,
have any more thoughts to give you from the thought field, Matt.
Okay. Well, thank you for trying.
Yep.
Okay. Anyways, next setup here submitted by Robote. No, just Robert. I just like to say things in different voices. This is his setup/home office. He's a graphic designer.
Hey, that's Jordan.
Yes, it is. I was going to say that, but yes, that is Jordan. Hi, Jordan. Anyways, let's see. He's a graphic designer. He likes music, console gaming, hockey, and he just upgraded both of his monitors. So those are fresh out of the box.
Fresh,
so,
okay.
Anyways, taking a look at these. How old do you think he is?
Oh, that's
Ooh.
17.
38. No, he's 20. He's 20.
What?
Yeah. So
God.
I like this. Now, my first critique right off the bat is based on the monitors. There's no angle to it unless your eyes are huge and you just see everything.
It's just one monitor for each eye.
Yeah, it's got like bug eyes. And he's just like, oh, this is great. I really think, a little bit of a tilt will give you a better viewing angle and just be more enjoyable overall. Speaker placement, I guess if you're sitting kind of far back, like that's good. But you could pull them out a little bit more, have them go a little bit in, maybe even angle them in a little bit more. Maybe that's like his thing. He needs to angle things a little bit more. You know what I mean? But in terms of like everything else, it's clean. It's a nice desk. You have the little baskets, the little Dell PC. Everything's just kind of there. It's not bad. Maybe an extended mouse pad or something like that would be beneficial, unless you like the feel of the desktop. And then really, I would just say the only thing this setup really needs is like a fresh paint job on the wall, because you got like chipped marks.
I like the paint on the wall.
No, I'm not saying
there's some marks, but I like the color.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying that. I think the color goes nice with his posters
and the desk, the color of the desk, like the dark.
I just think there's like these big chips of paint that need to be spackled and then painted over. But other than that, what do you think of this?
I like it. Can definitely tell that he's a graphic designer just by how clean the setup is.
Yeah.
And I really like a few people in chat hate the color of the wall, but I like it. I like the color. Like the contrast is good with the wall and the desk and the posters. But I really like it. It's really clean. I wish there was more to say about these setups, but they're all just
it's just how they are.
And, existing and good job. You have a setup.
I like the posters too, because I don't know if they're like metal printed or what. Actually, no, they look like just paper.
Yeah,
but
they're just paper.
They don't need to even be framed, honestly. Like, yeah, they can be, but it kind of goes nice with the wool color. Like, that's what I was saying earlier. Like, it just kind of looks nice. But I do think overall, if this was my setup, I would most definitely look into painting a different color, because it's nice, but I don't think it's something I would like. I think gray would look super sick, because the posters the colors would just pop at your face. And
they just pop.
And it would look really nice with the black and white stuff. And yeah, I think maybe I don't think those are VESA compatible, those monitors, but like a dual monitor arm would look really nice. But they are IPS. He's a graphic designer, so that's obviously better than having a TN panel for him. And overall, I mean, it's just simple. It's to the point. It's clean. It's not like insane cable management, but he has everything kept to that side by the subwoofer. And he kind of utilizes the desktop cabin little section for it.
Yeah.
And it just works, and it's a simple to the point setup. So congratulations, Roboto. Any thoughts for him before we move on?
No, clean. Keep it up. Fix the wall. That's about it.
Yeah, I mean, definitely fix it. Now, I'm going to get so much hate for putting this setup on the show, but next setup of the day submitted by Denis. And
why would you get hate?
Because I've been replying to some people lately, and I'm like, no, too simple to critique. Nice setup, but too simple. So then I don't let them on the show.
Gotcha.
But this, you have to keep in mind, guys, I did this a while ago. This was like 2 months ago that I let this guy on.
This was past Matt.
Yeah, this was bad mistake, Matt. This setup, we're not even going to spend a lot of time on this. How old do you think he is, though?
Five. Yeah.
I thought you were saying five.
Five. 14.
He's 12, which is going to piss people off even more.
I just want to get one of these right.
You will. But yeah, like this setup, we're coming off all these other ones saying they're too simple. Now this is obviously too simple. So let me just really lay this down for you. I mean, even for what it is, you got these two cable. What is this? I don't even know what that. If you try to tie the cable yourself, like I don't know if that's some origami shit. I don't know what that is. And then is that some like candies in a glass thing?
Looks like it.
I don't know, but I just think that I love the thing, the Route 66 car thing above. That looks sick. For a Mac setup, boom, you did it. Simplistic, nice, call it a day. But accessories, everything, I gave you lowered scores because you can't tell me that's all you use. Like, you don't need headphones, speakers. You don't need a mouse pad. You don't need, like, anything. You literally just boom, boom. Like, you see what I'm saying there?
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know.
I was too busy. I zoomed into the trash can just to see all the shit off the side, like off the edges of it. Like, I couldn't figure out what that was. Anyway, continue.
Anyways, final thing I'm going to say about this, it all makes sense. He's got a douche way. So, and it's red, which means ultimate douche. Yeah, anyways, we're going to leave it there. Definitely just, you're 12, so I'm not going to be that guy that makes you cry, but I probably did.
You know what, Matt?
What?
Since he is 12, good job in keeping it that clean and boring.
Yeah, I know. You're 12, though. Have fun. Live life. Live your life. Hey!
Go get the Del Monte off Ben's desk and put it on there.
I was like, were you having a stroke? You're like, man.
Well, I had to. Fuck you. I had to remember who.
Okay. All right. Should we just move on?
I remember who had the monitor on their desk, and so I was hurrying up and flipping through the pictures, and then I saw Ben's name,
and then
it said Ben's name, and here we are. It's all a mess from here, Matt.
Anyways, let's move on to the next setup. Next setup here submitted by David. David says, hello, I'm a Swedish student who lives alone in my small apartment. And he just said, I hope you like it. Feature me in a video, bitch.
Hope you like it.
He's a little mean at the end of the email, but...
So he lives alone in a small apartment, eh?
And he's Swedish. So how old do you think he is?
It's from Sweden.
Jesus
Christ. 20.
He's 19.
20?
19.
Shit!
Yeah, you're getting there, though. You're getting there. So,
ask me again.
How old is he?
Is he 19?
Yes. Good
looks
job,
like a 19-year-old.
Yeah, you can tell. Yeah, it just looks like it. So again, these setups, we see a theme. They are all super simple and to the point. Now, I like his guitar rack. That's a nice rack there, may I say. And the actual setup is just a simple IKEA Linmon, simple chair, simple mouse pad, which is weird. I find it weird that he got the Razer one, considering he has that black and red through everything.
Yeah.
But then he's like, green! I love me some green! And is that... Oh, God, I don't know if I should say... Is that Buddha? Is that a thing? Buddha?
That's... Yep. Close enough.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm gonna assume his cable management isn't too good. It's in a Signum, but it's all just like chilling there. Like, I had a picture of underneath. I didn't include it because it wasn't that big of a deal. But yeah, I mean that power protector surge thing. I don't know what they call it in Sweden, but it's just like chilling and like hanging for its life. So a little scary, but overall, I mean, another one of those lacking personality thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
cool guitars though.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, nice, man. You know, he should probably pick up a Setup Addicts mouse pad.
Probably.
We have the Red Galaxy. It would look super sick.
You know what? The green makes sense now because there's a little green sticker on this case.
Oh my god.
Now
it all makes sense. Yep. Yeah, no, seriously, get rid of that mouse pad. It's probably really nice, but that's like the one. If you're going for that simplistic corner setup, like that really just ruins it.
Yeah.
And I feel bad for that small. Is that a ukulele that's just dying?
Where do you see a dying ukulele?
It's not tall enough to ride the ride.
I don't think it's dying, but yeah,
it's dying.
Should have put it in the front.
Yeah,
but then it probably would have fallen over. So maybe he knows what he's doing. I don't care.
Help! I've fallen and I can't get up. Okay. Anyways, you ready for the next setup? Okay. Next setup of the day submitted by Andy. Andy says, "Hello there. I would love to hear your improvement ideas." No, I'm not going to keep doing that. Oh my god, he wrote a whole book. Let's see. The posters are home printed. Those are not posters. Those are little pictures.
My posters are home printed.
He added a.
It literally came out of a printer.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
It's what is it? 8 by 10.
It's probably like 5 by 7, if anything, with a big white border. Let's see. Trying to see if there's anything else. The PC's 6 years old. Ouch. Yeah, really nothing else. Well, okay, he's a Bavarian gymnasium. He's a gymnasium.
He is the gymnasium.
Oh, let's see. He's on the gymnasium, so he's not in it.
He's on it right now.
Yes.
In this picture.
Yes. And he said, "Sorry for bad English." Sorry.
I am gymnasium.
I feel bad now because I just like made him seem like a dumbass, but he's not.
I am the walrus.
Yeah. Anyways, how old do you think he is?
PC's 6 years old, so he's at least 6. I would say 17.
Oh my god, dude, 16.
Fuck.
Anyways, okay, so taking a look at this though.
Why? What do I have to? Can we work something out where the next episode I host, you like just slide their ages over into the Google Doc?
Just keep in mind this guy's age because it might help you with the next one.
Okay.
Anyway, so next, I'm almost going to the next setup. I haven't even said anything. First problem with this setup.
Just moved on.
Yeah, just poor Andy's like on top of a gymnasium. Like, what the Anyways, what I don't like about this setup is the big, gigantic gap between the two displays. You got the fat ass bezel one and then skinny mini over there. And it just doesn't really add up. I don't understand the reason behind it. Even if you use two different screens that are two different sizes, two different bezels, you still want them touching, you know? That's just how I see it. Now the posters, maybe you can print bigger ones.
Posters.
Yeah. Like maybe next time you could get ones that are a little bit bigger. But I feel like in this scenario, you don't need posters. You have that angled ceiling. You have that, I can't tell the exact color. It's like kind of like a poop brown with a little bit of blood mixed in.
Yeah, it's not good.
Like I can't tell because it's like so grainy and dark.
It's just like the color is old blood.
Yeah, and I mean it works. I mean, I'm sure it looks nice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of words to put together. It's just so simple. The setup is very simple. That mouse pad, you should get like a legitimate extended one because that one looks like you don't have any room to move your mouse.
Yeah.
It kind of defeats the purpose of it. But you know what? It's simple. This is a very simple, straightforward thing. Like, I don't know. What do you have to say about it? I don't know what the theme of this episode is, but they're all so simple and mediocre,
clean, and that's it. Like that's the only thing we can say about them. I like the colors of the room. I love the color of the desk. I like your little posters. Props to you for printing them yourself from a gymnasium. That's about it. I agree with Matt on the monitors.
Yeah,
and the mouse pad. Cool case, bro.
Cool case.
And I don't know why your light is facing the wall.
Because, bro, it kicks off some ambient lighting, and it's just really nice. It's too bright to put straight on your head.
It's really nice.
But, I mean, it does look like a sun on your wall.
Yeah, the ambient lighting is not that.
You got to push it kind of like so it's not direct onto the wall. Kind of like aim it into the corner a little bit. But, hey, he's got a piano. He's like Lucas.
Yeah, just like Lucas. And no one knows who Lucas is.
Yeah, true.
We just say names like Jordan and Lucas.
Well, let's keep it that way.
Okay. Keep it a secret?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Don't tell anyone.
Any final thoughts? Because I'm kind of losing interest.
No, cool. You keep it clean. It's hard to keep shit clean in a gymnasium, so props
on top
to you.
of a gymnasium, actually.
On top of one, especially.
Anyways, okay. Now let's go on to the next setup, and final setup of the day, submitted by Fat Dogs, a.k.a. Bryce.
Fat Dogs.
Yes, but fat with 2 T's. Okay. He built his first computer around 11 or 12. His main desk.
Wait, 11 or 12
is when he
o'clock?
Built.
Or
oh my god. He built his first setup when he was 11 or 12 years old. He uses his setup for programming, school, work, and gaming. He says it's efficient for what he does, but nothing is ever perfect. Oh, that's so cute. Anyways, what do you think of this?
Well,
how old is he?
For someone to have to tell you that he built his first computer when he was 12, I don't think anyone over 20 would even care to mention that. It's not like a proud moment of a 20-year-old's life. So I'm going to say under 20, and I'm going to say 17.
Oh my god, John, you dumbass.
Is he 16?
I told you, maybe this guy's age will help you with the next setup.
No, okay, so when you said that earlier, I was like, okay, future John, remember this, but then I thought I'd get 17 last time. So
yeah, well,
I was like, oh my god, you got it this time, and I don't.
Yeah, you're trying to sound smart. It backfired.
16?
So
is he 16, Matt?
He's 16.
My guess is 16. Final answer.
Yeah, well, good thing you fixed it because he is 16. Again, all these setups, they all kind of follow the theme. And I said mediocre before, and someone said I should name the episode Mediocre Setups. And I think that does kind of tie in with all these. And I think that's what I'm going to do. But, you know, he was supposed to be on the last episode, and I said, hey, clean it up a bit because it was a lot messier. And, well, he cleaned it up. But, I mean, he's got his physics, the American textbook. You know, it's a 16-year-old setup making use of old things that he has, and it's not bad. I mean, I'll tell you, the cable management on the left side is not good. I saw other photos, but like underneath where he's sitting, like he made it work. It looks clean and it's nice. I mean, putting different pieces of furniture together to kind of make them touch and look good. You know, yeah, the cable's out of the TV. The TV's definitely throwback. Everything he has kind of throwback, but you have to give him respect for making use of whatever he get his hands on. And although it may not be the most comfortable thing ever, it works. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what do you think, though? Because you're a dick. I want you to be a big dick to him right
now. Okay, if I'm a dick. The microphone. Another microphone that I fucking hate.
Yeah, but
I hate it.
You think he's worried about that when he's got a monitor, 2 4x3 monitors, and a fat ass gray Panasonic TV? The last thing he's worried about is Blue Snowball.
No, well, that's what I'm worried about.
That's probably one of the nicest things in the setup.
And I'm co-hosting, so shut up.
Okay.
Cool little bear, bro. I feel bad because it probably has sentimental value, or you just got it from Dollar General when you were 11 or 12 when you built your first computer. Something I noticed just now, Matt. That really has nothing to do specifically with this setup. I hate the Razer logo.
Yeah, I don't like the mouse pads. That's what I don't like. It's
gross, and the drop shadow on it is gross. But the setup for being 16, good, clean. I guess since Matt had you clean it up, it's still clean though, and good job using what you had laying around. Maybe not laying around, but old stuff. I'm Matt, 16-year-old Matt. Okay, yes. Put yourself in this scenario right now.
Sure.
You're 16-year-old Matt. These are your options in monitors. Would you choose just to have one monitor, or would you slap those other Dell monitors on the sides?
Well, I think times have changed. When I was 16, I would definitely have all 3 monitors. But I think now the game has changed, if you will. And I think now people would be like, okay, do I really want people seeing these fat ass, thick 4x3 Dell monitors with the speakers underneath? Like, no, I'd probably say, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here. I do not need you. So I feel like, anyways, I feel like, that's something he should just, I don't know. He might use it often enough to where it's like, it's worth it for him. And if it is, that's great. And I think that the setup, usability wise, it works. It's good. It's just, you're making use of what you have. And I give you props, my man. Props.
Is the on the mic stand holding the cable down, is that masking tape?
You know what? We don't need to look into these things. We just let it be. Okay,
I'll let it be.
Let it be.
I'll let it be.
The closer I look, the more I want to take back everything I've ever said. Okay, anyways, let's do the final part of the show, which is where we give them scores.
Can we play that as the jingle every time?
That would be good. All right, here we go. First setup. Tuomas got himself an 83. Arthur got himself a 79. Eli got himself an 87 in first place. Good job, Eli. Ben got himself a 74. Robert got an 84, second place. Dennis got a 72. David got a 68. Andy got a 69. Bryce got a 65. And that is how the cookie crumbles. So, any final thoughts here for the episode, for the peeps that are watching the episode here at home?
Good job, everyone, keeping them clean.
Yeah, you know what? I really liked the chat today. You guys were good. You guys were great.
Which chat?
What?
Which chat?
Both. They're really nice. I have both YouTube and Twitch up, and you guys were nice. You had a lot of great things to say for a mediocre episode, okay? So really, you did it. Mediocre episode, mediocre setups. Thank you for watching this episode of Pimp My Setup, episode number 82. We're going live on March 13th, 2016. My name is Matt Philly. You can find me on Twitter at Matt Philly.
And my name's Jon Prosser. You can find me on Twitter at Jon_Prosser. I almost said Jon Prosser at Jon Prosser. Why don't I try to get that Twitter handle?
You should. Companies will take you so serious. They'll be like, yeah, we want to hire you.